Savannah Chrisley explains a previous suicide attempt and calls it a cry for help. On the most recent episode of her Unlocked podcast, Savannah Chrisley got very raw and candid. In an interview with mental health advocate Patrick Custer, the Chrisley Knows Best star spoke up about a horrific event she now sees as a cry for help. She made an attempt at suicide once. Savannah admitted that she wasn't quite certain of the timetable, but believes that took place before to her family's initial debut into reality television. Chrisley said it was either due to her mind blocking out the trauma or possibly to side effects to what I had done to where it affected my memory. But it all really was a blur. It's unclear exactly what she's citing here. The Bravo personality explained she does recall waking up in the hospital with her parents, Todd and Julie, by her side. Even at that time, I remember lying to the doctors because I didn't want to be held at the hospital, Savannah said, adding that she was probably 15 or 16 years old at the time. Savannah has spent the most of recent times using her podcast to talk about her parents, who are currently serving time in different federal prisons after being found guilty of financial fraud. But Chrisley chose to concentrate on herself in this instance. She insists that the attempt at suicide was just a bad moment and that it was hard coming off of that straight into reality television in front of the world and having even more thrown at you. Fortunately, Savannah still had her parents. My dad spent countless hours with me every day, just trying to get me to talk. She on air this week. Savannah added that Todd would tell me his life stories, his trauma, trying to let me know like, hey, I'm not this perfect person you've always thought I am. I've gone through stuff in my life, too. I've had trauma. I want you to feel comfortable and talking to me about it. And it took me a while. Savannah has been a strong advocate of her parents throughout their legal trials and tribulations. Julie received a 7-year prison term in November, while Todd Chrisley received a 12-year sentence. Last month, Savannah denounced rumors that the couple was going to divorce while the other was imprisoned. Chrisley posted on Mother's Day, to clear up nasty rumors from folks who would want nothing more than to see my family split apart. My parents are madly in love with each other, and they will come out of this trial even stronger and more in love than before.